very exciting that this seems to be working so far. Spin till I can't stand. If you're with me, you're in my clan, and we live loud. Ooh-hoo, scrape, scratch, shake my tongue, roll back up when I'm on. Down the dirt clouds lift the ragged sun, and we live loud. Ooh-hoo. Yep, it's a secret, but Karina seems to be outing us right now. This is all CGI. Doesn't really exist. I'm in a basement in Somerville, Massachusetts. How are you all doing? It's nice to see you. Hope you can see and hear everything okay. It feels like it's going really well, which is really exciting for me, because we have some shit to do together, gatherers. This is not the kind of series where we can just sit around and relax and hang out and do nothing all the time. We have a backlog of videos to share with you. I have a backlog of artist friends that are waiting to come on and visit with you all. I'm really excited about that. We have a handful of different really cool organizations that we are talking to right now that want to bring their communities on and partner with us for a gathering, which is super exciting to me. So if things go smoothly here, we have proved officially that out in the middle of the nowhere, we can the nowhere. That's a good name for this place, the nowhere. We can have all the digital comforts we could ever want. I played a lot of songs for, it was Bring a Friend night last night. So I just kind of assumed that maybe a little bit more than usual we had some first timers hanging with us. So I played kind of tier one, a lot of tier one Adam Ezra Group songs, but we're gonna dig a little deeper tonight. This one is called Do You See? I'd like to take my dreams, all my memories, and put them in my palm, or in a simple song. But I have realized already in my eyes. So when you look at me, what do you see? Yeah. Clean up my face, dress me up in lace or in the latest styles for a little while. Would it not change to who I am? Perfect some master plan, or what you thought of me, or what do you see? I walk around this town with my head hung down to the passing eye, another lullaby. Like to think I'm more than this, but still I must insist that's what everyone else believes. Oh, what do you see? Social creatures bound upon the ones around to value and define our status all the time. Yet still I try so hard to omit and discard that notion tenderly. Oh, what do you see? Okay. I'm hearing now. I always say this because I can just get very limited glimpses of the chat. But is there closed captioning going on right now? Could that possibly be happening? That would be so weird. If it were, and I'm not sure. I'm looking at my settings right now. We may just have to read some some strange interpretations of my words today until I figure this one out, y'all. I am sorry. Okay, so we're not at 100% yet. I mean, I'm actually pretty fascinated. Like, what percentage uh, could they possibly, of my words, could they possibly be getting right here? um, God, I'm not really sure. I can't figure out where I would be doing it. Well, you know what? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna move on. We're just gonna move on. What do you think about that? We're just gonna move on. Whoa, somebody knows some actual answers, and it looks like it is Karina. I am not sure that I have those. See, the problem is I'm using a third party app. So I am not sure if I'm able to do that. Yeah. We're going to go closed captioning today, I think, people. Is that okay? Captioning. We'll see. I think we give up. What do you think? Spend enough time on this? The, the first thing I saw was somebody saying swear a lot. I could do that. That would be a good test of the captioning abilities. All right, well, I'll play one that has a good swear in it, and we'll see if they get it. This is actually this will be good because this has a lot of lyrics. This next song, so. Oh, maybe it's something on your end. Maybe you guys are all messing this up. Let me see if let's see if this translates. Maybe you guys are all fucking this up. Did it get it? This is old school. Supergirl knows. Well, I would breathe in your skin once the soap smell was gone when we lie around the house with the radio on, but naive little me, innocent fun, never realized I had you all alone. If I could bottle that smell, I could sustain this old smile like a puff from the bowl. It might numb me while I drink you like wine, but all I taste is the bile from the indifference I heard in your tone. Don't leave me here on my own. treat you as pets. You keep chained to the ground, a Hades-spawned creature with snakes all around, turning all of your suitors to stone. And I would like to believe I've escaped from your hold, fleeing misery, gaming us, tortures untold. Oh, but if I could tame you, the treasures behold will remain to me ever unknown. Don't leave me here on my own. Woo-hoo. My talent is wasted, my wit is unresolved. I've doubled my ante, I've scratched and I've clawed, and I'm battered and beaten like some back alley dog, made of nothing but skin and bone. So I will bow down a minute, I'll sing and I'll pray, and it will help to console me in some self-indulged way. So fuck you, darling. I'll see you someday when a sturdier heart I have grown. Oh, 'cause you left me here on my own. All right. What happened with the F-bomb? Come on, I need a report. Did it get it? Oh man, I love it that two of my bandies are hanging out tonight. We got Karina. I think she's hanging out as Adam Ezra Group tonight, and I think I saw Alex. Alex, you there, bud? It's funny. Every once in a while, it's a really difficult, fine line to walk for me. Wanting to just hang out and chat with you all and read all the comments on the screen, and then actually like kind of being present to play the song and think about the song and all that stuff while it's happening. Karina just made me laugh with the comment. That's the same thing. I just looked down during that last song. I just happened to look down at the point where my buddy Rhett was saying something funny. Nice work, brother. Made me crack up in the middle of a song. All right, should we continue with the old school? What do you think? And I will learn that I can trust my vision to the end of ahead of a box of courage that would know the truth behind the lies, tear them from their pale disguise. I would excavate my sorrow, tear it from my insides through my spine, shred it like the dust behind. Pick me up, take me in, get me through the bad times. We can burn all your things and now write a letter to your mother and your father, child. Shit. I wish I had me shotgun vision. I would know just when to draw the line. I don't run the light and pay the fine. I'd be a harbinger of joy and passion, a panacea stretched out through the mire. I would paint it with a brush on fire. Pick me up, break me in, get me through the bad times. Tell your soul, tell your friends, and I'll write a letter to your teachers and your servants, so you'll be as we drift past the sun till the end of time. Every sun, every star I find, I will bleed, I will fly in a straight line. Pick me up, give me in, get me through the bad times. Tell your moon, tell your wind, and I'll write a letter of your service and your favors, though we're all forgotten as we trip past the sun that crumbles till the end of. How endangered I can trust my vision till the end of time. Hi. That was a song called Vision. I've noticed actually, and I appreciate this, sometimes that I really don't have to introduce these songs because those of you that know them are really, really great about helping folks know the titles of the songs if they ask. That's the kind of thing that like makes me so happy. I love too that I feel like we've all maybe experienced this at some time or another, but you know, we'll go to concerts, right? And some people will know more of the words to more of the songs than others, right? Some people will have been to, 80 shows by the artist, right? And some people will be there for the first time. And I've been that person that's been there for the first time. And sometimes there is a little bit of like an attitude of like, oh, you're a first timer, right? Like, oh, I know all this stuff already. Maybe someday you'll be as cool as me and know all these songs. And one of the things that I am the most proud of is just like one of these side little things, and it's just maybe it's just a part of who you all are, and the stuff that we care about and the stuff that we sing about. But I never feel that attitude when I'm glancing down here at the chats, and I've never felt that attitude at any of our shows, and that makes me really proud, because to me the best concerts are are the kind of concerts where everybody feels embraced by the thing that we are experiencing together. You know, that inspires me. Because, right, if, oh my God, there's a huge lizard right behind this camera. God, I love it here. I forget what I was talking about. Fuck it, I'm gonna play the next song. Old school, we're playing old school. Trying to figure out my status, yeah, I hope I'm doing fine, yeah. But the mirror gives me different reflections every time. And I'm learning as I go, as I'm racing towards the end. Sometimes there's nothing left to do but start again. Ooh. And it's feeling like 100 miles a minute, standing still. Sometimes perspective and inertia make a bitter tasting pill. Yeah. And I'm packing all my bags. Yeah, I'm racing for the end. Sometimes there's nothing left to do but start again. A little luck, a little life, I'm taking for the little rhyme, a little time will help me to bear the load. When I feel I'm moving slow, 'cause it's so far that I got to go. And it's all we'll ever have as we're racing towards the end. Sometimes there's nothing left to do but start again. Start again, yeah. It's a weird this may or may not be interesting to you. But I'm in a weird place right now in my growth as a performer and as a communicator of songs. uh, I never learned properly. I was never taught how to play guitar, right? So the things that I do come from me just noodling around on the guitar. And if any of you have ever practiced an instrument, right? I guess the few episodes where I felt like I had to practice something, it never felt good or fun to me. And so my way of practicing was to write songs, you know, and I would write songs that were a little too hard for me to play, and that would make me better, right? And so I'd learn a G chord on a guitar, and then I would say, oh, what if I took my finger off and then, oh, that's still a G chord, but I can do all this stuff. And then I would write a song that maybe had, you know, then my next song would have something like, I mean, I never wrote that song, but, you know, at some point I was learning and figuring that stuff out. And so it's really interesting these days. Some of the things, like in that last song, are still difficult for me. I tried to create this riff. Here it is. I'll try and do it slow because I can't even do it anymore. And so for years and years and years, I would try to play this song, and I would try to do that riff, and sometimes I'd get it, and sometimes I would not, or whatever. And in my aged state, as I get a little bit older, and I've played more shows, I feel like those little things, like I will always hear them in my mind because I wrote them into the song when I was writing the song. But they're not really as important as the feeling behind the song, right? And sometimes, very often, and my bandmates who are online will attest to this, sometimes I will, in an effort to try and hit those riffs that I am hearing in my head, I will stumble rhythmically. And I think these days that learning how to keep a song in rhythm, because the rhythm is the heartbeat, right? And if your heart is beating and it's not skipping around, if it's steady, you can be open to receiving the words that are coming at you. And so sometimes I am trying to simplify some of my songwriting in order to keep a rhythm steady, to get the words across so that they're easier to absorb. Anyways, I don't know if that's interesting to you or not, but it's interesting to me these days. I'm going to not even use this guitar after tuning it. How's that for being incredibly unorganized today? Every gathering I try to play a song that I have not played before, and since we're thinking about we're thinking old school, I thought I'd play an old school song for you. This is interesting. This was another song that I was teaching myself how to be a better guitarist when I was writing it. And I was also just thinking about now. I was thinking about, what first inspired me is I lived in South Africa, and I lived with a family, and the host father of that family, his name was Tom. And I was very close with him and Ivy, his wife. And he, a handful of years after I was living there, we lost Tom. He had a heart attack, and I just remember hearing it, taking it in calmly, getting off the phone, and just in a really weird way, really like sobbing for about 15 seconds. I think this is only something dudes do. Just like an intense like sob, 30 seconds, done. And then I wrote this song, and it's a song that I was not only thinking about my buddy Tom, who I lost, but I was thinking about the way that we're all connected. I was studying evolutionary biology at the time, and so I was thinking about how we are all connected through our roots as we've evolved. Now, I recognize that we are in an open community right now, right? We have people that believe all sorts of things, and I love that, and I embrace that. I embrace those of you that believe in religion and God, and those of you even that believe in creationism. Now, this is talking about and inspired in part not only by my friend and the love I feel for him and the way I feel that we're connected to everybody, but also my belief in evolution. And I do not believe that that precludes that means that you can't also believe in creationism. Now, if you believe that this entire world was built in 7 days, that's a hard one. But I also believe that the Bible can be a metaphor, an allegory, and no scientist in the world can explain the beginning of it all. And so I think that there's room for all of us to live together in our various belief systems and recognize that we are connected. And anyways, that's what was inspiring this song. I've now talked for about 30 minutes. I'm sorry about that. It's called Change. That doesn't sound right. That is right. Okay, here we go. I was just playing it wrong. I will never be alone. No, I will never be alone. And I do survive an 8 billion lives. Yeah, I live my life. I live my life on a chain, on a chain. Yeah, I remember you, my friend. No, we will never pass again. I do survive in 8 billion lives. Yeah, I live my life. I live my life on a chain. On a chain. In 5 million years, competition steers sociology through biology. Yeah, I live my life. I live my life. Yeah, I do survive an 8 billion lives. Yeah, I live my life. I live my life on a chain. On a chain. Yeah, I will never be alone. Thanks for letting me share that one with you guys. I really like that song. I probably, could probably count on 2 hands the number of times I've played that song for people over the last 15 years it's been out. It was only released on a solo album called Chain. I don't know what year it came out. But one of these days, me and my bandies are gonna dig back into that thing. This was kind of cool. I had an interview today with a writer from the Boston Globe, and they are going to be doing a thing with me. Weirdly enough, in the travel section, and I'm excited about it because they wrote me like a little survey, and I went way overboard and answered every question like really absurdly long fashion, and luckily I think they were kind of amused by it, and so at some point they're gonna release that in the Boston Globe, so I'm excited about that. But one of the questions that this reporter was asking today was, and I'm not even sure if she's going to use this in the article or if she was just interested. She was saying, how has this chapter kind of affected your music? And one of the things that has really happened, and I talked about this, is that it's just, this is me and this computer screen every night. It's all of you, obviously, and so many of you are here so often, and it's been a wonderful challenge for me to make sure that every single night that we spend together is special and unique in communicating something and challenging me, and because of you all, and because you're such a fun community to play for, but also like deep listeners, it's really inspired me to really dig deep into some of these old songs and kind of rediscover them and rediscover the place that I was at when I was writing them, and I think I'll forever look back at this chapter in my life musically as one where in some ways I was really kind of pushing the boundaries as a writer, as a songwriter, and I'm excited about the stuff that I'm writing now, and I'm excited about getting better at this thing that I try to do all the time, and that's because of you all. So cheers. Let's sing this one together, and then let's sing another one together, okay? You up for 2 more today? Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our our backs. May it always blow steady whenever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us, and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work. The working is true. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us do one down slow. Let us do one down fast. Let us do one as this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Cheers. It's nice to be with y'all. Thanks to our friends at Well Told for helping to sponsor this series. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Karina, for helping be a leader on our little board. Thanks for stopping by, Alex. Thank you, Judy and Kim, hanging out and representing Rally Sound. This was a nice little afternoon to spend with you. Let's sing one. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Come on, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. When the broken-hearted people living in the world agree night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine on till tomorrow, let it be. Wake up to the sound of music, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Again, come on. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Come on. Ah, let it be. Let it be, shine on. We're gonna shine on till tomorrow. Let it be 2 more times. Shine on till tomorrow. Let it be. We're gonna shine on till tomorrow. Let it be. I like this. I think we should do it again. Please be safe. Look out for one another. I'll see you tomorrow.